I'm joined right now by Cal State San Bernardino, coming off a 98-83 win in the quarterfinals against Cal State LA. I'm joined right now by head coach Gus Argenal. On his right, we have Andrew Henderson. On his immediate left, Charlie Henderson. And at the end, Evan Oliver. Coach, would you take us through your thoughts on today's game?
Yeah, it's whenever you get to play Cal State LA in the conference tournament, you know, we played them last year in the championship. We knew it was going to be a dogfight. We knew that Coach Saya's team was going to be ready to play, compete, pressure us, you know, force us into turnover. So we have a ton of respect for them. But I felt like our guys really responded from the last time we played them during the middle of the regular season, and they were ready to play. These three, obviously, you know, taking the cake for that, but we were ready to go. We were ready to compete. We were sharing the ball, and our guys just played with an edge that showed they want to get to that next game playing Chico State tomorrow. And I'm just excited for this group of seniors led by these guys to be able to advance to the next step.
Evan, you've obviously been through these tournaments quite a few times. Tell me about that start you guys had to today's game. I think it was something you guys were like 23-5 or something like that to start the game. How important it was to get off to that start?
It was important for us. I knew last time we played them, we got off to a shaky start, and it's been a point of emphasis for us all season, just getting out to a good start, making sure our bodies are warm. We're not used to playing the noon games, so it's been just important to us to get our bodies going, get our minds right, and come out the way we want to.
Charlie, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about some of the second half. Cal State LA made some nice runs. I think they cut it to 7 points on a couple times. But you guys, tell me how you guys did to answer and kind of stop those runs and keep the lead for the Coyotes.
Well, LA always gives us trouble, but we're bigger than them, and we have to use our size to our advantage, and we stick to the game plan, do what we do, we're gonna win the game. So just stay poised and do what we do.
Well, you already touched on it a little bit right there, but Andrew, I want to talk to you guys about your rebounding out there today. Could you talk to me about just that group effort and how well you guys did on the boards?
Yeah, I think we started off pretty well on the rebounding. I feel like towards the second half we kind of slacked a little bit, but we kind of picked that up and cleaned that up and finished out the game well with that rebound.
Have you ever shot, you went today 6 for 8 from three-point range. Have you ever shot that well in a game?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have. It's nothing new.
He's just got to keep it going.
Working. Yep, just keep it going.
Well, let me ask you another one. Andrew's out there, another big guy that's out there shooting. Just tell me about you guys ended up for the total game. You guys were 14 of 23, so that ended up being 60%, actually 61% from three and 60% from the field. Talk about just what you guys did to get those looks and everything as well.
Use the advantage, play inside, look outside. They're all going to crash down low. We knew that, and told everyone to be ready to shoot. We were, knock shots down. It's easy as that.
I know you guys all came from different places last year, but it was an interesting thing that this was the last game of the tournament last year, and then the first game of the tournament this year. Tell me about the focus you guys had coming into this one to make sure that, let's be honest, the Coyotes make another postseason run.
Yeah, I mean, I can speak to that. You know, I think this league has a ton of history, and you know, with each year it builds and it changes. And like for me, I played in this league 21 years ago, and you know, looking back at the conference and the teams that are really good. Last year it ended up being us in LA in the championship game, and so you look back on it and you don't want to have that same feeling that we did, you know. And then we look at it, we're going to play a Chico State team, a great program tomorrow, and you know, I think that as a player, these guys, that's why they're here. They're here for these moments where they get to step up and in the limelight, I guess you would call it, and be able to like play their best basketball when it's the most, you know, opportune time. And these guys were really ready for that. The guys that come to San Bernardino, they want the pressure of winning and being an elite program. And what that means is that when you get to March, you have to play well. And you have to be worried about winning. And you have to be together. And you have to stay with it. And these guys are all about that. But it's taken us a long time to get where we're at right now. I'm just proud that right now in March, this group has stayed connected. And these guys that are playing for us right now are competing at such a high level.
Well, thank you very much, Coach. I know you've mentioned it. You guys will have a tough game tomorrow against the number 2 seed. Yep. You guys will be playing Chico State. Another challenge, as Evan mentioned, back again at noon on something like that. So good luck. See you guys then.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
20 years. That's a long ass.